Newton Igariva Osabohie is my name. Top of the day to you, and I'm very, very glad to be occupying your space. It's not by mistake that you are seeing me or hearing me. It is by the will of God. It is ordained that you hear this word. That is why you are hearing it. It has always been my belief, and God is always on our side. I want to speak about the word complain. A lot of people complain. You complain, and it's not as if complaining itself is that bad. You have to complain because in most cases you discover that in complaining, a lot of people let out their steam. There are some people, things are so hard for them, they have no shoulder to cry upon, and in so doing, some of them will commit suicide because they have nobody to complain to. So to complain itself and let out some steam is not bad. But today I want us to take a caution when we complain. Now we do not complain in the presence of the wrong persons. It is wrong. It is wrong. It is very wrong. There was a scenario once where that happened in the marketplace. You know how this marketplace is. And it so happened as at that time that there was an aged woman. This aged woman was about 70. He was selling her wares very close to another younger woman that was in her 30, 35. It so happened that this younger woman was married, had a mother-in-law, and every day he complained in the presence of this aged woman and say, my mother-in-law is this, my mother-in-law is troubling me, is worrying me, doesn't want me to rest. And she continued complaining every day, not knowing the kind of person she was complaining to. So he got involved. Then one day, this older woman now said, this is your mother-in-law. Why is this just like that? Why is she so bad? And this woman started don't complain about so many things. And this older woman just told her that, look, this woman does not own the world. Why is she just disturbing you like this? And that was all. As she got home that same night, the mother-in-law was hit by stroke and she fell down. Now, as if that's not enough, this younger woman was now meant, because she was the only daughter-in-law the woman had, she was now meant to take care of this older woman, this mother-in-law, took her to the hospital, brought her after some 3 months, brought her, and you now have to bathe her, clean her, everything now have to be her leg and her hand. After these 3 months, she now finally came to the market. As she came, this older man said, I've not seen you for some time. What happened? What? All of us, every other market woman was saying, where have you been? She started complaining again. It's my mother-in-law again. No, the first part, when she was worrying me, I thought it was okay, but now it's even worse. She doing I can't eat, I can't go out, I can't dress, I can't attend market because she's now sick. Then this other woman now told, I said, your mother-in-law again? He said, yes. He now said it is worse now. What has been happening before have been okay, but this one is double bad. And this older woman that was in her 70s now told her, I said, look, you complained about this woman before. This is why I don't like helping people. Now you have complained about this woman. Now you are now in a worse position. This younger woman got an understanding immediately that this other woman might have had hand in the stroke that hit the mother-in-law, and in so doing, she went to her shade. And the evening when she was about going home, she went to this older woman and said, Mama, I beg of you, whatever is happening, please, I beg of you. Then this older woman said, are you saying I'm the cause? I'm not the cause, so it's just that I was helping you. He said, no, please, I beg, this one is getting too much. Then the older woman said, this is why I don't help people. Now I help you now, and then no problem to fight for you. So in the totality of it all, what I could get from it was that she complained to this older woman, not knowing the spirit and the power, the evil power that older woman has. That is the mistake most of us make. When we complain to people, we don't fully understand the kind of person we are complaining in his presence and what they do. The children of Israelites complained, and God got angry in the book of Numbers 11:1. God was angry because they were complaining. They were complaining to the wrong people. They were complaining the wrong thing. He has done much for them. They were complaining. I know that, like like I told you before, it is good for us to complain to let out some steam. But be very careful who you complain to. You are working in an enterprise, you are complaining about your boss in the presence of another person. They are going to turn that statement you said into a very wrong direction, and your boss will hear about it. They will not say it as if you are complaining, they will say as if you are saying bad things concerning your boss. Anywhere some people just complain. Okay, you are in a church, something is wrong with your pastor did something wrong, and the church board did something wrong. Instead of praying about it, all you do is to go and complain to an unbeliever. What do you want the unbeliever to advise you? He will advise you to stop going to the church in totality, because that is, you have complained to the wrong person. You are married, your husband is treating you bad. You want to complain now, you go and meet another woman that is not married, that have gone to 3 or 4 marriages. She's out of it now. She's now at home. That is the place you want to go and complain. When you complain to such woman, what do you want her to advise you? She will advise you to leave the marriage, and because she will advise you, come and join me in what I'm doing, not being married. So I am telling you, in trying to complain, be very sure of who you are complaining to. Be very sure, because complaining is something that you let out your anger, and during the time you are complaining, all the anger in you are bursting it down, and you are saying those words, some of which you do not mean. Some of which you do not mean. So I'm advising you today, whatever is going on around you, if you want to complain, complain to the Lord Jesus Christ. Complain to God. Complain on your knees. Kneel down and pray about it. It is God that can cause the change, not the man or woman you are complaining to. It is God that will cause the change. I have come to tell you again that today you have come to make a withdrawal wisdom bank, and I'm telling you, stop the complaint. Talk to God in your closet, in your secret place. Talk to God. He is the only one that is capable of handling it. Even when you talk about government, some people are talking about government, you see it in the wrong places. People have complained, and yet they've sent the assassin to come and destroy them just because they complained to the wrong person. So I pray today, whenever you are complaining to, I pray you never complain to the wrong ear. I pray you never complain to a man that will twist your word out of what you have said. I pray also for you that even whatever you are complaining about, God will intervene. There's a divine intervention coming into your life. And as you get it, God himself is able to materialize his power upon your life. God, may God bless you. I am Newton Osabohie Egarewa, and I'm saying God is still on your side. Thank you very much.